Forbes is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
NIB goes on the record about its latest increase.
Still the subject of increase, the Prime Minister weighs in on the cost of living. Stay close for the details.
Plus, we're going to hear from members of the public on how they're faring with the current cost of living.
And in sports, basketball is the buzz. We have the latest from our night league.
Tonight, Access Now starts now.
Good evening, I'm Marcellus Hall.
And I'm LaDawn Davis, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now.
Well, LaDawn, we're on an inaugural flight. Happy trails.
And Marcellus, I'm so excited about our new product, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the show is going to bring.
Well, the new ZNS indeed. LaDawn, let's get right into the news. It's been nearly 2 months since the NIB wage ceiling increased by 1.5%. And while officials say it's too early to tell what the figures are looking like, they did say that self-employed persons are thousands of dollars in arrears. We sat down with the senior manager of the compliance unit today to find out about the trends discovered and how the increased system is faring across the country.
Senior Compliance Manager at the National Insurance Board, Trevor Bryce, pegs $20,000 as the ballpark figure many of the 30,000 self-employed owed in contributions. In the hopes of recouping that money, NIB inspectors have been on the ground since July 1st, determined to bring arreared accounts current.
On a daily basis, we have our inspectors going out to those customers, those employers, requiring them to bring their account up to date. And so part of that process is also which becomes our final step, is prosecution. So on a daily basis, we're also preparing files for prosecution for those companies that are in arrears.
Bryce says over the years, his team has noticed that many self-employed persons have simply refused to pay NIB contributions on the basis they do not need the benefits in the long haul. However, he says failure to pay up could either land them behind bars or with a stiff penalty.
So far, I think we're probably around the range of about 400 plus files that have been submitted for prosecution this year. And generally, I would say about probably about half of that would be for self-employed. Historically, self-employed persons have been the hardest category of entities or accounts to really be in compliance.
Bryce promises his compliance team will continue to educate the self-employed about NIB benefits. Meantime, he says by year's end, more data on the impact of that 1.5% increase on self-employed persons will be made public.
Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis touting a 0.9% decrease in inflation month to month over the last quarter as Bahamians continue to grapple with the ballooning cost of living. His comments came on the sidelines of the party's election win anniversary yesterday following the Bahamas National Statistical Institute's report for June. Over the last year, the inflation rate has mushroomed for factors Prime Minister Davis says are out of his administration's control.
What we can control, we are controlling. By lowering import duties on a number of things, increasing the minimum wage, all that was all designed to cushion the impact of inflation. Inflation is going down. Now it's made for us to tackle what I call the fact that we don't believe that a number of the savings that we have implemented is being passed down to the consumer. So it's looking at all about our imports and the persons who control imports, the dock to see how they're charging, the shipping, and that's what we're looking at.
Now, on the other hand, residents are doing what they can to ensure they get the most out of their dollar. In this report, our Diane Dorset tells us the tips and tricks that have been learned to beat the high cost of living.
As the cost of living continues to rise, residents are proving that determination, creativity, and strong community support can go a long way. In communities where wages have remained stagnant, high inflation makes daily expenses a struggle. According to Bobby S., a single father of 9, he has made it a challenge to maximize every dollar.
Firstly and foremostly, what 90% of Bahamians do not do is to prepare a budget. Okay, you allot for your bills, you allot for your food, you allot for your vehicle, children, miscellaneous.
Braquella Gibson, who works in hospitality, has taken on a second job to help her stay ahead.
Well, I just push myself harder so I get up my grats and make customers happy, and then they're sure that I'm straight at the end. If I have to, I just cut back on probably going out or doing my hair or my nails, stuff like that. I'm also in the makeup industry. I'm a makeup artist.
From cutting back on non-essentials to bulk buying, residents are using innovative ways to make ends meet. Greg Thompson, a father of 5, says cooperation with neighbors, buying in bulk, and conserving energy has made a noticeable difference.
Well, what I do basically in terms of dealing with the power, I shut off my water heater, and then I try shop in bulk, rather than doing the regular shopping every day. I shop in bulk. If I buy meat, meat in bulk. And soap, toothpaste, whatever the case may be, somebody bringing in something from the U.S., I probably will potluck with them, put some funds together, and then we just bring in bulk toothpaste, soap, whatever like that.
Dario Williams, entrepreneur and owner of Joey's, shares what he does to help manage the rising costs during the slow season.
As a business owner, I have to personally come inside. Portion size is one of the things that we're working on. You have to track that. Shopping, because the bulk of things that we normally buy during the business period, like it's very, very slow now, so we had to cut back on bulk purchasing. So it's a lot of different things that we do to strengthen the dollar that we make.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorset.
And still to come live in studio is Excellency Jamal Rolls, Sculptures and Artistry. Stay close.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. We'll be right back.
Experience the difference with BTC's fixed services. Whether you're working from home or enjoying family time, BTC ensures you're always in touch with the people and moments that count. BTC isn't just a service, it's a lifestyle. Stay connected, stay inspired, and live your best life. BTC.
Make your company representative stand out through an embroidery design on your uniforms from Janae's Uniform Center, Chesapeake Road. Janae's utilizes the latest state-of-the-art embroidery technology to monogram large and small quantities of shirts, caps, bags, and other articles. If you don't already have a digitized logo, Janae's can design and digitize your idea and bring it to life. Then install the logo of your choice from their large selections of 27 stock colors of golf shirts in cotton or dry fit, caps, or workwear. Call 394-8385 or 6 or visit www.janae's.com.
For all of life's twists, turns, and defining moments, RBC is a blend for all of you.
Are you a business with 3 or more vehicles looking for the perfect fueling solution? Well, look no further.
I can go into any Rubis service station and get fast and easy service without any form of payment.
I can top up my fuel account and generate reports anytime online.
We at Wildflowers enjoy significant savings from fraud reduction. The Rubis system provides optimum security and peace of mind.
Email BahamasSales@rubis-bahamas.com to sign up now.
Well, there's still some do-gooders in this world, and the Kiwanis Club of North Angeles is making sure its members are in that count. The code words are wish list. I will say no more and pass things over to our West KX Forbes with the details.
They made a wish, and it came through. For the aspiring teachers in North Angeles, it wasn't just about the students getting their necessary supplies this new school year. The Kiwanis Club of North Angeles had them in mind.
That was an incentive we gave to them because we know teachers would have to go in their pockets and buy a little supplies here and there. And so we just want to put some ease on their pockets just for the school year so that they can be able to work properly and not have to worry about not having it.
4 primary schools were impacted by the give back, with some 25 teachers receiving boxes with all of their wish list items. The results? Heartwarming. Educators from across the district have reported receiving exactly what they needed to enhance their classroom and teaching experience.
I thought that this was a thoughtful, positive, remarkable initiative by the Kiwanis Club of North Angeles, because we know that oftentimes we always hear about give-backs around school time that focus only on the children. The Kiwanis Club of North Angeles saw it fit that this time we would focus on the teachers.
I feel that because of the small knitted communities, you have a better connection with parents and with the students, because as you don't only see them in school, you also see them in the community, and it makes the relationship more meaningful.
With the commitment to continue supporting teachers and students, the Kiwanis Club is poised to announce that this will be a long-lasting initiative. By the way, the club plans on installing 10 new members at the ending of this year at their installation banquet. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm West KX Forbes.
All right, thanks a lot, Wes. Good stuff. We're going next door right now to LaDawn, who is live on set with His Excellency Ambassador Jamal Rowe. LaDawn?
Thank you so much, Marcellus. We have in the house a very special guest in the house this evening. He's none other than His Excellency Jamal Rowe. Jamal, it's been a long time since we've seen you. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Good night, and I am happy to be here.
So talk to us a little bit about some of the things that you've been up to lately.
Lately, I've been doing murals and traveling the world with this new initiative. We're working on some larger-than-life sculptures that are going to be placed on every island around the Bahamas.
And I know it's particularly sculptures. Tell us why. Why did you guys choose that?
Because tourists worldwide travel for more than just sunshine and sea. Art is a big part of why a lot of people travel, and people are drawn towards sculptures and art installations. And so I applaud the Ministry of Tourism, Honorable Chester Cooper, for taking on such an initiative that includes the orange economy.
It's quite colorful. Talk to us a little bit about when is it going to be completed? I know you guys have already started.
Yes, we're going to see some by Christmas. I don't want to give you a date, but by Christmas, we're going to see some popping up all over the islands. And I'm excited to share the colors, the vibrancy that looks like the Bahamas. And these sculptures promise to be the quintessential expression of art. And it's going to rival all of the sculptures like that you've seen around the world.
I know this is a little different from the artistry that you, I guess, more accustomed to. Tell us about that.
I'm a multidisciplinary artist, but most people know me for portraiture, as that's the art expression that I share a lot. But I delve into all types of art. And just lately, it's been public space art. And so I'm happy to do it on a level that the whole country can see. But with a lot of my private clients, I've done a myriad of art disciplines.
And speaking of a myriad of art, I know you have a lot of international artists and local celebrities that you've, I guess, painted and portraited. Tell us more.
Oh yeah, I've done portraits of people like Oprah, Prince Harry, Prince William, just lately, King Charles. Locally, I'm happy to have done portraits of all the prime ministers. It's just been a wonderful life for me as an artist. I've seen art and portraiture just became popular, and I'm happy that everywhere I go around the country, people recognize me and say, wow, you're that artist, and it's great. I always wanted to be an artist as that child drawing in the dirt, and now I have worked in Buckingham Palace, the White House, and the Vatican. And so I use this opportunity to say to the youth, don't capitulate to the narrative that say you can't do what it is that you want to do. Mm-hmm. Just use me as an example, as someone you could see, feel, and touch, and I'm living my dream.
Well, you have a long list of titles. I know it's His Excellency, Ambassador of UNESCO. Tell me, how's the Ambassador post going for you?
It's going well. As Ambassador of UNESCO, we get a chance to sit around the table of almost 200 countries. And, you know, UNESCO, United Nations uses education, science, and culture to foster mutual understanding and respect for our planet. Mm-hmm. So as an organization that works to strengthen the world, I'm happy to be a part of it and to have a voice and to be the ambassador who was present when John Canoe became our intangible heritage. It's a big deal that John Canoe is ours.
And I'm excited to see what's next for you. So tell us what's next for you.
You know, right now, I just want you to look out for the sculptures as well as a dynamic transformation of downtown. We're going to be doing murals that's going to feature lots of Bahamian artists. Mm. This initiative is headed by Mr. Anthony Boswick. And, you know, Ministry of Tourism is doing a good thing. I'm happy that we are here to include art and artists. And I've seen some talented artists, and I'm excited to work with Bahamian artists.
All right, His Excellency Jamal Rule, it's been a pleasure having you here on our show. All the best to you and your team as you sculpture the entire Bahamas.
Yes, well, thank you. It's great to be here. This is an amazing show. The set is, wow, I feel like I'm somewhere in Hollywood, so I'm happy to see the level that ZNS has taken it. And I'm happy to be here. One day when I draw you, I can retire after that, you know.
Are you going to be traveling soon?
Soon, yes. We go to Paraguay for some UNESCO stuff, as well as I have some international murals that I'm working on. But I'm present, I'm here. And thank you, Bahamas. Thank you for showing the love. I love you too.
Thank you so much, His Excellency Jamal Rule. Stay close. We still have more news to come, but Marcellus Hall has a look at what's coming up in sports. Marcellus?
All right, LaDawn, well, coming up in sports for us tonight, well, the Bahamas Government Departmental Basketball Association Championships are all set. We'll tell you who the details and who the combatants are ahead in sports.
Hey, Mom, can you look after Kaylee?
Sorry. I'll be out for a while dealing with my home and car insurance.
What? You know there's a newer way, right?
A new way?
Where have you been? Look, go to nuainsurance.com, log in, get your quote, buy your insurance, done. You can even use it to manage your claim.
Oh? By the way, it's not Nua. It's N-U-A. Where's she been?
Do it anyway with NUA Insurance Agents and Brokers.
What are we gonna do? We forgot your daddy's birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right. Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Big 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
up with Rubis Ultratech. Get the most out every ride. Just watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel up with confidence in every mile. Get Rubis Ultratech in your tank and drive with a smile. Watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel the difference with Rubis Ultratech.
Well, welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall. It was indeed a busy weekend for our international athletes, starting with none other than Jonquil Jones. Let's take a quick look as the Liberty going for the win. Jonquil Jones and the New York Liberty, first in the Eastern Conference, taking on the Minnesota Lynx, first in the West. This one perhaps a finals preview, but it would not go the way the Liberty would have liked, as the Lynx getting the victory 88-79 for New York, just their 7th loss of the season. Jonquil, quiet night, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and a block shot with 22 minutes played on the floor. New York is back in action tomorrow when they go up against the Washington Mystics. Government League basketball championship matchups now set following action over the weekend. On Saturday, the Crime Stoppers and Cybots wrapping up their series, with the Crime Stoppers completing the 3-game sweep, making their way to the finals. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bracket, Nassau Flight Service Ballers, they booked their ticket with a 3-0 sweep of the Bamboo Shack Patrollers. Championship action does get underway on Wednesday. That's going to be at the Donald Davis Gym. And that's your look at sports for you here on this Monday. Of course, we have our Monday weather forecast around the corner. Stay with us.
At Cartwright, our members know that there's a lot to smile about. They know that membership has its privileges. Guaranteed low pricing on every item, every time you shop. Each membership comes with 2 cards. That's one for you and a free card for a member of your household. Gold card holders earn an annual 2% rebate up to $500. Cartwright members get discounts at other participating businesses. So that's a lot to smile about. Whether it be clothing, appliances, home goods, or groceries, shop at Cartwright, where membership truly has its privileges.
The most important thing in life is family, and whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
Back to school, back to football, and back to Super Value and Quality supermarkets for great savings like Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, 14.5 ounces, $169. Pickwell tomato paste, 6 ounces, $109. Weston canola oil, 48 ounces, $4.99. Sweet Gala apples, 3 for $1. Beef short ribs, $2.59 per pound. Remember to save this September at Super Value and Quality supermarkets.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health. Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast. We get you started with a wide shot of our
And it's showing some widely separated showers across the northwest and central parts of our country. But as we zoom into the extreme northwestern parts of the country, we can see some showers moving just to the north of Bimini, heading towards the Grand Bahama area. So in another hour or so, they will be moving into Grand Bahama. And we take it further here in the capital. Well, earlier around 5 o'clock, we had some rain showers, very light stuff moving across the eastern part of the country that has since moved offshore of the island of New Providence. And outside of our studios, we are under mostly cloudy skies, temperature 86 degrees, the relative humidity 78%. The winds out of the south-southeast at 3 miles per hour. Your barometric pressure 1,013.0 millibars, that's 29.91 inches. And your temperatures around the islands this evening, we're picking up 84 degrees in Marshall, Babaco, Grand Tulkey at 85. Also in Freeport, Grand Bahama, the Berry Islands, 86, Allenstown, Bimini, 85, Harbor Island, 84 degrees, 87 in Roxanne, Eleuthera, Fresh Creek, Central Andros at 85 degrees, 86 in Kemp Space, St. Andrews, also Black Point, Exuma, Otterstown, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Rumkey, all reporting 86 degrees. Now we pick up at 85 here in Georgetown, Exuma, 83s in Ragged Island, Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island, Betsy Bay, Magona, 86 in Acklands, Matthew Town, Inagua, 84 degrees, and the Turks and Caicos Islands also at 84 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by a live business where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwest and central parts of our country, those winds, they're going to remain light and variable with flat seas 1 to 3 feet over the ocean right into Wednesday. Now, your low tide, that would take place at 1:32 in the morning. The high tide is 7:34 tomorrow morning for the southeast Bahamas through Wednesday. Winds southeast at 10 to 15 knots, the wave heights 2 to 4 feet, and that's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. For your international temperature brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But as we go into the tropics, we still have Gordon out there, which is just a tropical depression now, and we expect that to remain very weak over the next couple of days, but it could intensify as it moves over some warmer waters. And then we have, well, tropical depression number 8 just formed just to the southeast of the southeastern United States, and that has a good chance of becoming the next tropical storm. So lots of moisture streaming from that across the Bahamas, and that's associated with a mid to upper level trough. So the week looks very, very wet for us here in the Bahamas. The forecast track of Gordon is going to eventually turn towards the north and then towards the northeast. And by the weekend, we could see it reforming as a tropical storm sometime on Friday or Saturday. And satellite pictures showing quite a bit of moisture across the northwest and central Bahamas, which will remain in place for the next several days. Our forecast tonight, overcast, very humid, with a couple of late-night thunderstorms developing, 81 degrees for your low temperature, and tomorrow a couple of thunderstorms in the morning. Otherwise, some thick cloud cover will remain over the island. 89 degrees for your high temperature, and your extended weather forecast, as I told you already, wet stuff right into Thursday. We get a slight break on Friday, but the heavy cloud cover will return over the weekend with scattered showers and thunderstorms remaining in the forecast. Good on.
All right, thanks, Basil. Well, fall is clearly on the way, and have no fear, we will see cooler temperatures soon, I hope.
Most definitely, Marcellus. There's always a lot of sunshine when we talk about social media. Here's Mateya Cunningham with today's social media segment.
Ready to catch the hottest trends from around the globe? Let's explore what's buzzing on social media right now. Let's talk AI, artificial intelligence. For some of us, a dreaded term. For others, the height of innovative softwares and technology. Now, we've all seen generated photos of different settings, people, and prompts come to life through AI. For example, let's take a look at this photo. How excited would you be when you realized that popular American fast food restaurant Chick-fil-A was coming to the Bahamas? Well, you'd be sadly mistaken because this image is completely AI generated. Artificial intelligence gathers information from all over the World Wide Web to piece together its users' image requests. While not always perfectly accurate, extremely useful for many. That's not the highlight of what's trending, though. No, today we're discussing AI-generated videos. AI-generated videos have managed to take social media by storm, as they haven't proved seemingly picture-perfect as AI photos. As you can see, artificial intelligence enthusiasts are taking already existing images or videos and using AI to expand them. Social media users have responded with mixed opinions, saying, well, this took a dark turn, AI is getting realistic, and this AI anime is next level. The animation is stunning, and the possibilities are endless. Can't wait to see how AI shapes the future of anime. Well, what are your thoughts? Are AI-generated photos and videos examples of impressive technology, or is it technology used recklessly? Vote on our story polls at ZNS Central. I'm Matea Cunningham, and this has been Access Now's social media segment, Let's Talk Socials.
Well, that's a wrap for us tonight, LaDawn. Great first show. I enjoyed myself.
Yes, Marcellus, it was a really great show, and I'm sure everyone is excited. I'm excited. I'm sure you're excited. Don't move, though. The first episode of The Rundown with Clint Watson is up next.
And the Prime Minister will be his first guest. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful time.